Dwarf Gecko. Let's start the countdown with what is probably the least threatening lizard, the dwarf lizard, found in Madagascar Islands in Africa, with its length varying from 14 mm to a maximum of 29 mm, depending on species. They are mostly newly discovered species, with the Brookesia micra, the smallest, being identified in 2012. They can climb leaves and branches, and have heads larger than the bodies. Aren't they cute? That is, if you don't find one perched on your nose when you wake up.
Armadillo Girdled Lizard. You have to admit, the armadillo girdled lizard is a pretty cool lizard. They look straight out of Pokemon cartoon shows. Found in South Africa, they have an average size of about 7.5 to 9 centimeters, and have a light or dark brown in color, which earns them the nickname, Golden Armadillo. These live in rock cracks and crevices, so you will not easily find them. But if you do, and they feel threatened, they will curl up into a ball, taking its tail in its mouth, with its thick, squarish scales protecting it.
Frilled Lizard. Remember the venom-spitting dinosaur in the Jurassic Park movie, which blinded the adorably cuddle man and then ate him? The frilled lizard, found in northern Australia and southern New Guinea, has a similar frill around its neck, though its large ruff of skin is quite colorful. If you find it in front of you with its mouth gaping, frill spread and body raised, displaying the bright colors, remember it is more scared than you are. The 85 cm lizard spends majority of the time in the trees.
Fantastic leaf-tailed gecko. Don't be surprised, there is actually a lizard that is named Fantastic, though the fantastic leaf-tailed gecko are also called the satanic leaf-tailed gecko. At about 6.6 to 15 centimeters in length, the leaf-tailed gecko resembles the color of a withered leaf, and its tail actually looks as flattened and looks almost exactly like a dried and decaying leaf. One of the weirdest lizards in the world with the best camouflage techniques, these are endemic to the forests of the Madagascar island in Africa.
Two-headed bobtail lizard. Mother Nature was so proud of her scary-looking creations that she decided to give one of them, the shingleback Eastern Australia, two pretty faces. The real head of the two-headed bobtail lizard has a blue tongue, being a blue-tongued skink, and the other head, that is its stumpy tail, resembles its face. This helps to confuse its predators, especially with its rear legs closer to the tail along its elongated body. The slow sleepy lizard of 26 to 31 centimeters is one of the strangest lizards in the world.
Flying gecko. Yes, you heard that right. Your nightmares have come alive in the form of lizards that can fly. If you are getting a mini heart attack, try to breathe, because these weirdest lizards don't exactly fly, they glide, but up to 60 meters. Found in Southeast Asian countries, mainly Thailand, Myanmar, etc., the flying geckos are arboreal lizards with flaps that help them generate lift and control fall. They are less than 20 centimeters in length, and are masters in the art of camouflage, with their cryptic coloration and membranes.
Sailfin water lizard. If you do not live in the Philippines, then you don't need to worry about the sailfin water lizard, because they live only in the Philippines. One of the weirdest lizards in the world, they reach to 1 meter in length. They love to swim in rivers, and live near them. As omnivores, their favorite animals are only the small ones. With their sail-like structure on the tails, and their crests, they appear very Mesozoic. Besides, the lizards, particularly the male ones, show a violet, red or blue color.
Galapagos land iguana. Charles Darwin called Galapagos land iguanas ugly animals, of a yellowish-orange beneath, and of a brownish-red color above. From their low facial angle they have a singularly stupid appearance. They grow to 1 to 1.5 meters, weight about 11 kilograms and bask on volcanic rocks in the Galapagos Islands, mainly Fernandina, Isabela, Santa Cruz, North Seymour, Baltura, and South Plaza. The 5010,000 remaining lizards are herbivorous, though some are opportunistic carnivores snacking on small pests or carrion.
Marine iguana. The marine iguanas, spread across the Galapagos archipelago. 2. Repulsed Darwin, who called them imps of darkness, describing them as disgusting clumsy lizards that are as black as the porous rocks over which they crawl. These 200 to 340 millimeters lizards weighing 1 to 13 kilograms are among the most unique and weirdest lizards in the world, as they live on the rocky beaches and dive as deep as 9 meters into cold water, because thankfully, they have a diet of algae which they scrape off rocks with their flat jaws.
Komodo Dragon. Note the names of the Indonesian islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, Gili Motang, and Padar, and remember to never go there, because your worst nightmare lives there in the shape of Komodo dragons, the largest living lizard species, growing up to even 3 meters, and weighing 70 kilograms on an average. Things get worse. They are carnivorous, have 60 teeth, have blood-tinged venomous saliva, and they do attack humans. Their scaly rugged hide makes them look just like your house lizard, only larger.